All right, let's just jump right in. We're all basically swimming in this massive, swirling ocean of digital content every single day, right? But have you ever stopped to wonder why some of it just grabs you, makes you pause, while most of it just vanishes the second you scroll past? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down.
You know that feeling, right? When you've been scrolling for a while and your brain just feels full? Like you're kind of drowning in posts and videos? Yeah, that's a pretty universal feeling these days.
And look, it's not you. It's not some kind of personal failure. It's just the reality of the world we're living in now. You are definitely not alone in feeling that way.
So let's talk about this habit that pretty much all of us have, the endless scroll. It's that automatic, almost mindless flick of the thumb, just moving through feed after feed, sometimes without even really thinking about it.
I mean, think about your own day. It's just a constant stream, isn't it? Ads, messages from friends, news headlines, funny videos. But what actually makes you pause? What makes you stop that thumb mid-flick? The truth is, it's probably only a tiny handful of things.
So, why? Why do we ignore so much of it? Well, it all comes down to this really critical difference. We're not just scrolling for raw data. Deep down, what we're all looking for is a genuine connection, something most content just doesn't deliver. And this, right here, this is the key. Information, well, it just talks at you. It's a one-way broadcast. It's impersonal, and honestly, that's why it's so easy to ignore. But communication? That's a whole different game. It connects with you. It feels personal, like it actually gets you. And that feeling is where trust begins.
Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. Let's unpack the secret sauce. What are the magic ingredients in those rare posts that actually manage to cut through all that noise and make us stop scrolling?
Turns out, it's not that complicated. The content that always wins has these three things going for it. 1, it's genuinely interesting. 2, it's actually useful. It solves a tiny problem or teaches you something cool. And 3, this is the most important one, it has that special quality where it feels like it was created specifically for you. This quote right here really nails the whole idea. Let me say it again because it's important. Digital content is more than information. It is communication that connects. See, it's not about just shouting your message into the void. It's about building a bridge to another person.
And when you get that connection right, something really powerful starts to happen. You're not just chasing likes or views anymore. You're starting a journey. You're taking that first little spark of attention and turning it into something way more valuable. Real trust.
It's a pretty simple, logical path when you think about it. First, you catch their attention with something that connects. Then, by showing up consistently with useful, interesting stuff, you build trust. And eventually, that trust is what gives someone the confidence to go from just a follower to an actual customer.
So how does all this theory actually play out?
Well, the best way to really get it is to make it personal.
So let's flip this around and think about what actually works on you.
No, seriously, take a second. Think about it. What was the absolute last thing you saw online that made your thumb freeze? Was it a hilarious meme? A super helpful tutorial that taught you something new? My guess is it hit one of those key points we just talked about. It felt interesting, or useful, or personal. It connected.
So, whether you're creating content for a brand or a business or even just for your own personal page, here's the takeaway. The next time you're about to post something, ask yourself this question. What am I trying to communicate? Not just what information am I trying to share? Because that changes everything.